Welcome to the Tomarrow Show, where tomorrow's news is today's news.
Yes, welcome. I am Sandy Cheeks, and next to me we have Perch Perkins.
Today we'll be talking about three very important topics: ISIS, teacher tenure, and budget cuts. Later on, we'll have Angelica Pickles, an ISIS trainer, as our guest.
Wouldn't it be a much better world if public school teachers could get fired at will? Even the great, dedicated ones could be taken away if the principal wasn't feeling it that day. With teacher tenure, unfortunately, this sensation can't happen. But if the government takes away teacher tenure, the education world will be a much better and easier place.
It's only the last thing to protect public school teachers within their jobs. No big deal, right? Teacher tenure isn't that big of a deal, since they are considering taking it away. Job security is not that important. Who wants to have a being sent to the desk of the governor? People are saying that the idea is avant-garde. Mayor John Doe has even been awarded the Happyville City Happy Award for making our town a really happy place.
Yeah, I see the Happy Bill has just suffered major budget cuts for schools. The town was at the tipping point of having to overthrow the government because of the amount of money no longer going to the schools. So the Mayor Doe came up with an idea to stop the protests, to keep up the school budget cuts. His idea was to remove math from the community. All mathematics have been removed from all of the city's schools. Even Happyville Community College, where instead of being required to take one credit in math, they are now required to take Defenses Against Mathematicians, or DAM as students fondly call it now.
Wow, what a story, Sandy. That's harsh. Good thing I have a softer story to report.
Really? Well, let's hear it, Perch.
Okay, here we go. On the lighter side of news, we have received reports that there are at least 10 completely successful ISIS training schools in the Middle East. They call it ISIS Crisis Academy, or ICA for short. They are sprouting up all over in Syria and Iraq. What a great thing to hear they're starting the kids off so early. I wish there was something like that when I was growing up, Sandy.
I would enroll my kids for sure. Now we're going over to Studio A with Angelica Pickles to interview her. Over here in Studio A, we have some inspirational quotes like Carpe Diem, practice random kindness, and keep calm and study on. And amongst these beautiful signs, we have the ISIS flag. This tiny little thing represents the demolition they caused.
We have Angelica Pickles here to talk about ISIS Crisis Academy. Welcome, Angelica.
Hello.
Man, you look hot. Are you hot in that thing?
Yeah, I get hot a lot in here. I get very dehydrated. Can I have some water? Thanks.
Anyways, what kind of things do you teach those kids over there?
We teach them to protest and fight for what they believe in. Sometimes this means extreme violence, and by the time they have graduated, they're prepared to create mass destruction.
What happens when they hit the point of destruction?
We hand them guns, and we teach them to go destroy Shiites, and that's about it.
Well, what a thrill. That's all we have for you today. I'm Perch Perkins.
And I'm Sandy Cheeks.
See you next time on the Tomarrow Show.